Yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Yes, welcome, 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 welcome. Today, our topic of the day is today. All right. Welcome, 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 welcome back. This is just saying my piece, and as usual, I'm going to just say my piece. Because as a general rule, you don't have really anybody in my area, my neighborhood, my neck of the woods trying to tell you and speaking in the voice of the people, the real people out on the street, tell you the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and all of that sort of thing. So we're going to just try to tell you how the thing going on because look. Sometimes when the politicians talk to you, them talk to you from a point of view of politics, and we're just going to try to tell you the thing straight up and real. All right, so today is what March 5th, 2020. 2020. I could do that again. Today, March 5th, 2021. And the topic of the day is Anterra speeds up vaccine timeline and says hotspots neighborhoods in Mississauga will be prioritized. So we could talk about that for a minute. All right, so let's just give you a little bit of the headline and a little bit of the story as it goes along. Ontario is aiming to offer first COVID 19 vaccine doses to all eligible residents by June 20, the province said on Friday. Officials who made the announcement after Health Canada approved a Johnson and Johnson COVID-19 vaccine said the rollout could move faster based on supply. We have had a seismic shift in our vaccination opportunities and the program to roll it out, retired General Rick Hillier said. The head of the province's the vaccine force said of last week's development. He said the recent approval of two more vaccines, expected increases in supply, and the extension of the interval between first and second doses will allow the province to, and I quote, crush those timelines really tightly. Now, shortly before Hillier's announcement, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau said that Pfizer is fast tracking deliveries to Canada. Trudeau said that the country will get 1.5 million extra COVID vaccine doses in March, 1 million additional doses in April, and another extra million in May. What our aim would be to allow the province of Ontario to have a first needle in the arm of every eligible person who wants it by the first day of summer, Mr. Hellier said. And now he's asking us to be patient. We'll get to you, and we will get to you much more quickly than we ever thought or we ever imagined before. As part of the second phase of vaccination, the province plans to start administering shots to seniors 75 and older starting in April. Based on a timeline prepared by Johnson and Johnson, approval was announced. The province said it was aiming to get first shots to everyone 60 and older by the end of May or early June, if not earlier. And they're going to talk about the provinces. The majority of deaths in Ontario have been in the age group 60 and older. And I think what they neglect to talk about was the fact that they were mostly in nursing homes. Now let's talk about that for a second, because as far as I'm concerned, that has been a failure of the government. I mean, and I won't tell you any lie. Look, I am not a conservative man. I don't really like the Conservative Party, to be perfectly honest. And I'm going to tell you something. This is when Ford was first elected. I never really liked him. I like his brother. I mean, the man was a bomb. You know what I mean? I like the man. I mean, Virgin used to burn him spliff and thing, and him alright. Him used to down to earth. It's a youth where you could have talked to. But, well, this is a Ford, I don't really like that Ford. I didn't like him at first. I'm going to tell you the honest truth. I did not like him. But look, since as the COVID thing come out and the man has been doing spectacularly well, he has, you know, come out. He has done the things that we expect him to do. He has locked down the place when it needed to be locked down, and he wasn't like that orange idiot that they had in the United States there, who thought that because he's a conservative and all of that sort of thing, that as far as he's concerned, science didn't matter to him. This guy who said he knew more than science. Well, look, Ford didn't never said any such thing, and always said that he would just go with the science, and for that, I kind of like him. And as the thing went on more and more, I kind of decided to say I like the guy a little bit more. No, that is not going to mean that I am ever going to be a conservative, because the basic mindset of conservative just doesn't appeal to me. I feel that as far as I am concerned, I should have at least some basic understanding, some basic respect for humanity. Now, it seems as if Ford, as a conservative, has all the things that a liberal really should have. I won't tell you any lie, but you have some other things in there that, as far as I'm concerned, well, let me just say that if you have a better option come along and I like that person, I'm a liberal, so I'm very likely to be voting for liberal. I'm going to just let you all know that really up front. But now let's talk about the whole concept that we started at the beginning here, where we are going to be vaccinating the less affluent neighborhoods. No, I have a problem with that. I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I have a problem with that. It seemed to me that the idea is, at this point, is that we are people who have sat at home, like myself and my wife and a lot of people around me in my neighborhood, who have just sat down, listen to the science, wash your hand properly, wear your mask everywhere that you're going, all that sort of thing, all the recommendations that science have given. It seems that we are being penalized because for doing all the right things, while people in, no, let's admit it, mostly low income neighborhood who don't follow the rules, don't wear their mask. I don't know about the washing of hands and all of that sort of thing. I'm not at home to see what they are doing. But hear what? If these people were following the rules that other people were following, they very likely would not be in the position that they are. And having not followed the rules, it seems that they are being rewarded for not following the rules. While people like myself, who are not in the highest reward, age wise, I am in that risk, that high risk group, but in terms of following the rules and all of that sort of thing, I have not caught the COVID yet, and I'm unlikely to catch it. Cross my fingers, because I'm following all the rules. These people didn't follow the rules. They have now become a super spreaders and high risk neighborhoods because they didn't follow the rules, and they are the ones who are being prioritized. I don't really agree with that. No, let us get something straight. As far as I'm concerned, look, predominantly people who are in low income neighborhoods are more likely to work in jobs that allow them, or expose them more to the virus. I won't lie to you, that is a fact. For example, you're going to find people in low income neighborhoods are more likely to be supermarket cashier, checkout people, all that sort of thing. Those things that get you in contact with more people every day. A lot of people are from low income neighborhoods are PSW, so they're going to have to go from house to house to house to take care of all of these old people. And in doing so, most of them do not have personal transportation, and a lot of them having to take public transportation, and that is going to expose them again to the virus and put them at high risk. I'm not saying that is not a possibility, and in fact, I think that is one of the great reasons why people in low income neighborhoods are in fact at higher risk than, say, everyone else. But at the same time, I am sure that a lot of people out there are saying, look, why should we, who follow the rules and did all the right things, and everybody who set aside, who look at it and say, look here, no man, we are going to wear masks, we are going to wash our hands, we are going to social distance, we are going to stay as far as and stay away from parties and all of that sort of thing. And we are sitting down here waiting for a vaccine to come. And when the vaccine comes, it turns out that we who have done all of these things, we are at the back of the line. I am not the only one who seems to feel that way. I can't be. I cannot be. And I've spoken to quite a number of people who feel that way too. Now, as I said, I understand the reasons, but I am just saying my piece. All right. Thank you. Have a good day.